This medium we have is basically one where we can do asynchronous video conversations with each other. I can be like, "Hey, Gavin. Hey, Chad. Who else should I tag? I got Gavin and Chad. Who else should I tag into this Nate's from Grail Country. We got Chad, Nate, and Gavin. I'm addressing you now. We'll pick the final stranger. Will be the fifth. I'm asking you as your channel, or Nate. You don't have to put it on your channel. You have responsibilities and stuff. But um, let's do an online asynchronous video estuary, and this is me putting my topic on the table of that table, and then you guys each put a topic on the table. Don't respond to this topic as a topic. This is my estuarily topic. Don't respond to it as a topic. So, but put your own topics on the table. You, Gavin, Chad, and Nate, and we'll see who the hive mind upvotes as the fifth person in this blind elephant game modification of the estuary protocols. Please clip this and send it to those guys because I'm pretty sure they're not here.
So say we all. Yuck, yuck, yuck. Ho, ho, ho.
Thank you, Grim Grizz. So, Chad's not going to like my topic. My topic is the mind-reading instruments. I can't help it. I have a chance to talk about one of the most interesting things. I mean, we could go religion on it, but we people in this corner talk about religion all the time. Mind reading instruments. Now, the mind reading instrument is a hypothetical technology which will allow people to know the words that are in your mind. Like if you hear words in your mind, or if you think words, those can be, transcribed on a paper, for example. And if you have images in your mind, those could be captured. And then what I really want the thing to do is to capture your emotional states, like you have the fruit of the Holy Spirit, like peace, patience, kindness, gentleness, self-control, humility, love. And so, I've noticed the love and peace in my heart, and I've noticed when it's not there. I've noticed when I become jealous. I notice when someone receives attention, and it's like, man, I wish I would have received that attention. I notice that in me, and so I'm imagining a device that people, if a person was being recorded, like I want to say wearing the device, but it could even be something like where they're just being recorded remotely. Yeah. So we have this mind reading instrument. So that's the topic. Now, what's very interesting about the topic to me is who receives the reins of power and influence in education, medicine, government, law enforcement, judicial systems, construction, business, church, internet, media. I mean, there's a lot of words and there's overlapping categories, but essentially there are people who find themselves in positions of power and influence, and the question is how trustworthy are they? And when you go to sign a peace treaty between two countries, how trustworthy are they? When a candidate is in an interview or in a Joe Rogan style long form conversation, how trustworthy are they? So this is very interesting to me. And then I would combine that with the era of deepfakes, identity theft, and robots. So, yeah, potentially, this is an interesting thing to me, potentially the people who are being elected into positions of power and influence can be replaced by a robot that looks like them and acts like them. And the cool thing about all this technology and thinking about it is that there are people who really are like that, who are like a robot puppet with their strings being pulled. So yeah, that's my topic. If I get to throw one on the table, boom, that's my topic. I'm a weird guy. And I think that, we're supposed to love God with all of our heart and love our neighbors as ourselves, and love everyone up to and including our enemies. And I'm not good at doing that. And if I were wearing a device or being recorded, you would see my lack. And I suspect we all have a lack of some kind, and we might even all have a shame regarding our lack. And so the kinds of people who are the kinds of people who would opt in to exposing their true self to the world, to taking the mask off so the world could see their true self? Who are those people? Are they idiots? Naive idiots? Or are there saints among us? And would you want the saints to be running this show so that we could actually have medical systems that are serving God and humanity instead of mammon, and we could have education systems that are serving all of humanity instead of mammon, judicial systems that are serving all of humanity instead of mammon? Like right now, I had a dream. I met Satan at the top of the throne room, and right underneath it were all these wealthy people in suits being served fine dining experiences. And it's like, who are those people? Are those the puppets that are in business and government, who are closest to Satan? And then at a level below them was the defense departments, the military. And at a level below them was the theater, Hollywood. The people who determine what's on the screens. The people who determine the words and thoughts and ideas that are received by others. Like, these are centralized, they're systems of centralized power and influence wielded by people who serve Satan, mammon. What do you do about that? What you gonna do about that? So I guess I did get religious. That's my topic. If I get a chance to get people to, I'm guessing nobody wants to talk about this. It's the way it seems to me. That's my topic.